This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping a foot on the whoop, Neeks. We keeping a foot on the whoop, Neeks. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, and like the Siberian Tiger that I am, I'm applying whoop unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? He bursts his pipes. Let's talk about it, man. We got to run that shit back. Because this is the thing with boxing community families. Tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that. These men are fucking beta cuck males, though. You're fucking beta supremes. I gotta start exaggerating that shit again, dog. You're shit, dog. The state of men. I'm laughing at this shit, but let me get serious for a second. The state of men is fucked up these days, dog. You're fucking beta supremes and beta cuck male iterations, dog. This is what we're dealing with in today's modern day beta males. They have an issue. The issue that they have is they just know how to be fucking beta males. They don't know how to be anything else but beta fucking males. This is the thing with beta males, dog. All they know how to be is beta fucking males. Because they don't know better. When you're an alpha male, you don't got time to be hating and trolling. The energy that's associated behind that, the energy that's protruded behind that, the fact that these motherfuckers, do you listen to these motherfuckers on these channels? I don't listen to them because if I do, I'll have an aneurysm. It's called an alpha male aneurysm, dog. That's why I don't listen to them. The He Knows Everything birdies report back daily and tell He Knows Everything, formerly known as He Knows the Sport. These dudes tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that. Tank just beat the shit out of a guy in a new weight class, dog. He transcended a third fucking weight class. Name a small guy in today's boxing that's doing that shit. Going from weight class to weight class to weight class and transcending weight classes. The last time we got that shit was from About Bullshit, formerly known as About Billions, i.e. Adrian Broner. And prior to that, Earl the True Smith. I'm saying Earl the True Smith. Well, shit, Earl the True Smith's gonna do it at some point. Floyd Money fucking Mayweather, man. These are the motherfuckers that have transcended weight classes. Gervonta Tank Davis has done it at even a faster pace than Floyd Money Mayweather. You would think black community fan bases would be smart. They would say, you know what, He Knows Everything, formerly known as He Knows the Sport. We gotta give Tank credit, dog. Tank is doing his shit. Tank is on his shit. Tank is representing, dog. Tank is box office. But it's not about Gervonta Tank Davis. It's about the hatred they have for Floyd Money Mayweather. I done told you Rudy fucking Poo and Plum Plum Brains about this shit. I done told you classic fucking Notes and Troglodytes about this shit. I done told you ultra fucking fanboys with the ultra fucking fanboy rhetorics about this shit. They have hatred for Floyd. Floyd is a polarizing figure. They can't stand Floyd. They can't stand what Floyd is made up of. So they gotta hate everything that's associated with Floyd. Gervonta Tank Davis is box office, man. Whether you hate Floyd Mayweather or not, you gotta admit that. You gotta call a spade a spade. You gotta keep it real. You gotta keep it a buck. You gotta keep it 1,000. And if you're not doing this, you're not a real fight fan. True fight fans know this shit. They accept this shit. They honor the shit. Gervonta Tank Davis's box office numbers are still coming out. They're still going bigger and bigger and bigger. This man has proven that he's a success in ATL. He's taken a black town. Black people don't invest in black people. That's one fucking thing that a Chris Colbert said that was true. Black people don't invest in black people. It's fucking true. I know this to be true. Because a prophet like a He Knows Everything is not honored in his own home. Those whom they've rejected became the chief cornerstone. You know how many people He Knows Everything brought up via YouTube? You know how many channels have been built up on fucking He Knows Everything? You know how many motherfuckers that He Knows Everything has propagated? And go look at the Judases. Go look at the Benedict Arnolds. Go look at all of the way these motherfuckers reacted. But it's all good. Because these things, like karma, always come back, dog. It's all good because What you reap is what you sow, and what you put out there, you always gonna get that motherfucking shit back, man. That's why I don't fret over these things. But tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that. This shit make me laugh. I can't stop laughing because that's all I'm hearing. Tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that. Do these sound like men, or are they effeminate men? Because men that are men don't say, tank this, tank needs to do this, tank needs to... Listen to these motherfuckers. Don't take my words for it. Listen to the He Knows Everything's birdies, formerly known as He Knows the Sport birdies, that report back daily and tell He Knows Everything, formerly known as He Knows the Sport. Tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that. What the fuck? Why do we have to hear tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that? Who talks like that? It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, But in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true teller fashion, as simple as this. Tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that. That's all I'm going to say all throughout this video. Because I want you guys to understand how much of a beta male you got to be to not understand the domination that Gervonta Tank Davis is. The Mighty Mouse combination of Roy Jones Jr. meets Mike Tyson meets Floyd Mayweather. Roy Jones Jr. via athleticism and explosion. Speed. Mike Tyson via power. I mean, light-breaking fucking power. He proved it again against Mario Barros and that TKO. And then Floyd Money Mayweather with the pull counter ability and the solarplex shots. You saw that shit against Mario Barros, man. What is to not like about Gervonta Tank Davis? This guy is box office. He's special. And they got the Rudy Poo and Plum Brain, classic dope and troglodyte, ultra fucking fanboy with the ultra fucking fanboy rhetoric nerve to say that little Devin Captain ass Haney, who's had a choppy overhand right since the Alfredo Santiago fight, who's looked bad as shit since the Alfredo Santiago fight, who is not crispier than a fucking three-piece because he didn't bend the proverbial fucking knee and kiss the ring while he was at it to Floyd Money Mayweather, is a guy that their identity tells them is better than Gervonta Tank Davis. They holding on to fucking sparring. A sparring that the accounts of the sparring is not even fucking accurate. There's only one sparring in boxing that makes sense. You want to know what that sparring is? That's Floyd Money Mayweather versus Earl the True Spence. Let me say it again. Floyd Money Mayweather versus Earl the True Spence, because it was an actual fight. It was two Airfield fighters going at it. Is Devin Haney fucking Airfield? No! Gervonta Tank Davis is special as fuck, but he ain't fucking Airfield. Because there can only be one Airfield fucking fighter. When it's all said and done, what these men showcase is that they are not men. They are emasculated versions of men. They are what we call beta males. Tank this, tank that. That's all you fucking hear from these. Tank this, tank that. P Money, dog. Sim, salute to you, dog. You the one that gave me that shit, so you know I gotta give you the credit for this shit. Tank this, tank that. That's how these motherfuckers sound. Because when it's all said and done, if you're a real fight fan, if you're a real boxing fan, you don't say Rudy Poo and Plum Brain, classic dope intro glowdyke, ultra fucking fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric shit of tank this, tank that, tank this, tank that. Who talks like that? Because anybody that has real, true boxing eye test and sense knows that Gervonta Tank Davis is fucking box office. Can't nobody see him at 130. Can't nobody see him at 135. And can't nobody see him at 140. And the Prediction King structure. And the Prediction King structure. And the Prediction King fashion artist of He Knows Everything stands in I.E. Nostradamus. That He Knows Everything told you guys. That these PBC fighters are special. Yes, I'm going to get on these motherfuckers that are now calling the Charlo brothers the new Terrence Bud Crawford. Yes, I have to get on motherfuckers now. Because when it's all said and done, that's all they want to do. Prostrate and hate on these PBC fucking fighters. They do it with Earl the True Spence. They do it with the Charlo brothers. They do it with Gervonta Tank Davis. And it's a revolving cycle. It's annoying. But these people prostrate themselves as black community fan bases. I call them the so-called version, because if you're about your own, then be about your fucking own. Let me say it again. If you are about your own, then be about your fucking own. Don't be selective with the shit. It's either all or nothing. We don't do 50-50 over here, man. It's either all or fucking nothing. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat through fashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Knicks. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Knicks. This is, he knows everything. Check it out.